U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinkin said that Hamas has proposed various changes, some unworkable, to a U.S.-backed proposal for a ceasefire with Israel in Gaza.
Right, and he also added that mediators are determined to close the gaps.
We were waiting on one response, and that was the response from Hamas. And as the Prime Minister said, last night we received a response. Hamas has proposed numerous changes to the proposal that was on the table. We discussed those changes last night with Egyptian colleagues and today with the Prime Minister. Some of the changes are workable, some are not.
Meanwhile, senior Hamas official Osama Hamdan has denied that the group put forward new ideas. He asserted Hamas's stance that it was Israel that was rejecting proposals and accused the U.S. administration of going along with its close ally.
U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said that many of Hamas's demands were minor and not unanticipated, while other demands differ more substantially from what was outlined in the UN Security Resolution.
Blinkin also met Qatari Prime Minister in Doha. After the meet, Qatar's Prime Minister said that the behavior of both Israel and Hamas are being counterproductive to the efforts of ceasefire. He also assured that there is a clear and firm call to end the war in Gaza.
The negotiators from the U.S., Egypt and Qatar have been trying for months to mediate a ceasefire in the conflict and free the hostages. Hamas said that it is ready to accept an agreement leading to a permanent ceasefire in Gaza, as well as full withdrawal from the enclave, reconstruction and release of Palestinian prisoners.
Well, on the other side, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has repeatedly said Israel will not commit to ending its campaign before Hamas is eliminated.
As diplomats seek a ceasefire deal which seems to be in a limbo, Israel is continuing its assaults in central and southern Gaza that are among the bloodiest of the war.
Israeli forces stepped up air and tank bombardments in Rafah in central Gaza. An Israeli airstrike on a house in Al-Nusayrat refugee camp killed 3 residents. Earlier, while Israeli forces pounded areas across Gaza as tanks advanced towards northern Rafah along the Egyptian border. Palestinian health officials said that 6 people were killed in an airstrike on Gaza City in the north, and 1 person was killed by a tank shell in Rafah.
On the other hand, deadly violence has intensified along Israel's northern border with Lebanon. Lebanon's Iran-backed militant group Hezbollah rained rockets on northern Israel, and this comes a day after an Israeli strike killed one of its senior commanders. According to Israeli military, 3 waves of around 150 rockets and missiles filled the sky over northern Israel. Hezbollah has also claimed more than 10 other attacks on Israeli military, including one with drones.